Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this quick time trial guide showing you how you can complete the time trials from December 10th until December 16th. Starting off with the RC time trial, this one, there's two main concerns you might have, which is going to be pedestrians as well as bridges. This might sound weird, but the RC Impedido is a very light vehicle, so whenever you approach one of those bridges like this one right here, you want to let go of your acceleration and make sure you land on all four wheels. If you land on the wheels on the side or anything like that, there's a very high chance your RC Impedido will start spinning out. Pay close attention to what I'm personally doing in terms of slowing down and stuff like that too, so you will have a much easier time. Do not be afraid to use your brakes if you feel like you have to, because you have about 10 to 15 seconds to spare, so you don't worry too much about the time itself. The main thing you want to focus on really is going to be making sure that you don't crash, because crashes will cost you a lot of time, especially a big one where you start doing spins like it's a Call of Duty montage. That's definitely something that you want to avoid. And speaking of one of those sections where you shouldn't be afraid to slow down, is this one where the sharp left corner is coming up twice in a row. Definitely don't be afraid to also take another braking section here where you take the right to the bridge again, and that is just basically a long stretch to what will once again be another bridge, so make sure that you don't go too fast or else you'll send yourself flying to the other side of the road. Then a quick dash to the right and to the left once again to make your way to the main road where your next hurdle might become a bit of a problem, which is going to be oncoming traffic. Just a quick dash to the right again, and then in front of a traffic light you might see a few cars, and I happen to bash into one of them, but that's not really a big deal because again you have plenty of time, and that's just simply making your way to the finish line, and there will be $300,000 added to your very bank account. Moving on to the regular time trial, this is where stuff gets even easier in my opinion. Essentially what this time trial is one big straight line, and that's really it. There's only one main concern here, and that's definitely going to be traffic that is coming out of basically everywhere and nowhere at the same time. We're using a Batty 801 for this one, primarily because it's a very nice and easy bike to use, and try to use as much wheelies as you possibly can while sticking to the middle of the road, so that is the easiest way to avoid traffic really. You really want to make sure that you never ever are on either the left or the right side of the road, because traffic typically just suddenly decides to take left or right turns out of nowhere. Another problem area really is around the PAC standard bank, because that's where traffic is really difficult to see, as well as the hill section too. When you're making your way up the hill, by the way, you want to make sure that you kind of start leaning forward and take your corners that way for some additional speed while not having to focus on wheelies as well. Other than that, it's a very simple, simplistic time trial that you shouldn't have trouble with at all. It's very easy, just a very quick $300,000 added to your bank account in less than 2 minutes if you only do this one. So go out there, go do yourself some time trials, make yourself $600,000. And if you're someone who doesn't have an RC Impedido yet, it's not really worth investing into just for this one, unless you really want to like start doing them every single week. But other than that, maybe not worth it. But you know what might be worth it? Becoming a YouTube member. Join Ripstakes, Chloe and Dr. Strangelove by clicking the join button down below. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.